Women's singles final, like the men's singles, it features the #1 against the #2 seeds. It's a repeat of last year's final. It's the defending champion CHEN Yu Fei up against the two-time former champion TAI Tzu Ying in her 4th consecutive All-England final. Now, when we look at the race to Guangzhou standings at the moment, I can tell you that 6 of the top 10 have contested a final in the qualifying period so far. The #1, Carolina Marin, has been in 3 finals from the 5 qualifying events so far, hence her #1 ranking. But I can tell you the 3 quarter-finalists that are on that list, Ratchanok Intanon, Pornpawi Chorchawong and Akane Yamaguchi, each of them will move up 2 places. So Intanon up to #2, Chorchawong up to #3 and Yamaguchi up to #6. The 2 finalists are not on that list. CHEN Yu Fei is currently the #14 and will move into the top 10. TAI Tzu Ying, who's only played 1 qualifying event, is down at #26 at the moment. So when we look at the women's singles draw from the quarter-final stage, 7 seeds, He Bingjiao the only seed to lose before the quarter-final stage, but at the quarter-finals, the top 7 ranked women's singles players in the world. 6 of those 8 quarter-finalists had all been world #1s. 6 of the 8 quarter-finalists had contested an All-England final, and by semi-final stage, not only 4 players from 4 different nations, but all 4 players in semi-finals had contested and won an All-England title. So it's beautifully set up for a repeat of last year's final, and a year ago CHEN Yu Fei beat TAI Tzu Ying for the first time ever in their 12th meeting. Since then, CHEN Yu Fei really has been dominating world badminton.
This is the Yonex All-England Open Badminton Championships 2020 Women's Singles Final. Please welcome the players. First up, the #1 seed from China, CHEN Yu Fei.
The defending champion, CHEN Yu Fei of China. 22-year-olds who a year ago caused a major upset when beating her opponent of today, who was then the 2-time defending champion, for the first time in their 12th meeting. Since then, she has played 8 more finals. In fact, she has won her last 8 finals. Now that's pretty impressive, going 7 of them last year. A run of 4, incredible.
And let's hear it for her opponent, the #2 seed from Chinese Taipei, TAI Tzu Ying.
TAI Tzu Ying, winner of this title in 2017 and 2018. Beaten in the final a year ago, so now in her 10th consecutive All-England Championship. She is in her 4th consecutive women's singles final. 6 finals last year for TAI Tzu Ying, winning 3 of them: the Malaysian Open, the Singapore Open and the Denmark Open. And that overwhelming statistic in favour of TAI Tzu Ying. But when you consider this final last year, her statistics were 12-0 against CHEN Yu Fei. So since then, CHEN Yu Fei has got the better of TAI Tzu Ying. Paul Buffum, our umpire from England.
Receive. That side. Okay, thank you.
So TAI Tzu Ying chooses sides, CHEN Yu Fei having won the toss and chose to receive. And CHEN Yu Fei started her run of winning finals back in 2018 when she won the Fuzhou China Open. That was after 4 losses in finals in 2018. Last year's 7 titles from 7 finals. Add to that 8 semi-finals and a couple of quarter-finals. She was quite clearly the best player in the world, and that's why she became world #1 on the 17th of December, the end of last year. So this is her 13th consecutive week as world #1. She's twice been a World Championship bronze medalist in Glasgow in 2017 and again last year in Basel. And this year, well, she started with a very tough first round match. Tzu Ying, who is ranked #9 in the world, just missed out on a seeded position. And she met the #1 seed in the first round. It was 3 games there. Then beat Busanan Ongbangarangpan in 2 straight games. Quarter-final against the #5 seed, the 2-time beaten finalist Ratchanuk. And then in the semi-final, the #4 seed, the 2017 winner, Nozumi Okuhara. I beg your pardon, she was 2016 winner. She won the World Championships in 2017, Okuhara. So to TAI Tzu Ying, who's 25 years of age, and as I was telling you, this is her 10th consecutive All England Championships, which means that she started playing here extremely young. She has been world #1 for a record 147 weeks in total. And she has had a hard battle to get through too, because like her opponent, she has twice gone the full distance. In the first round against Chen Yu Fei of China, and then beat Tun Jun, the 2017 World Junior Champion, in the second round. Pornpui Chorchuwong of Thailand in the quarter-final before the reigning Olympic champion and winner of the All England 5 years ago. The left-handed Carolina Marin dropped the opening game before winning 21-13, 21-11 in an hour and 2 minutes. So there is Paul Buffum, our umpire from England, and Alan Potter will be the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, TAI Tzu Ying, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, CHEN Yu Fei, China. TAI Tzu Ying to serve. Love all. Play.
So the 2-time former champion, TAI Tzu Ying, getting this women's singles final underway against the defending champion, CHEN Yu Fei. What a great opening rally. My goodness me.
Longest rally of the game. Yeah. It's quite interesting. I've called this week 3 of 4 matches from CHEN Yu Fei. The first one against Tzu Ying, the quarter-final against Intanon, and the semi-final against Okuhara. So I've seen a lot of CHEN Yu Fei this week.
And in her top form, do you think?
2-1.
I think she can turn it on. I think she was a little bit complacent yesterday against Okuhara. She won the first game 21-14 and was quite nonchalant about it, and played winners from left, right and centre, and everything was going well. But in the second game, she was forced to fight. She won 23-21. But even though when she was down, you could just see she had that belief, I'm going to win this one.
Yeah. She'd been 6-12 down in that second game before winning it 23-21. Yeah. Well taken. Well, CHEN Yu Fei has won the last 2 meetings between these 2 players. The last was the final of the Malaysian Masters. She won 21-17, 21-10 in just 37 minutes.
Yeah, there's no doubt that CHEN Yu Fei is the steady one of the 2 players. She's got excellent anticipation. She knows where the shots are coming. She's moving on beforehand. And she is sort of forcing her opponents into mistake if she's not scoring winners herself. And it's all for TAI Tzu Ying to make sure that she's not making unforced errors. If this is going to be a tight fight and a good and close fight, it's up to TAI Tzu Ying not to make unforced errors.
Yeah. Had to think about it, but decided not to go over.
6-2.
These are the kind of mistakes that TAI Tzu Ying cannot afford.
Service over.
On top of the very good anticipation from CHEN Yu Fei, she's got excellent variety in her attacking shots. You never know whether the slice is coming, the half smashes, the full smashes, the attacking clears. She's got excellent variation to her shots selection.
Four, 6.
Well, this for TAI Tzu Ying is a 5th Super 1000 tournament final. This is only the 7th ever Super 1000 event. That's quite astonishing, isn't it? 5 finals out of
7 possible.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely shot from TAI Tzu Ying.
Yeah, moving CHEN Yu Fei nicely around the court. Making sure the court is getting really big for the Chinese player.
Yeah, good fight back level. 4 straight points.
Service over. 7-6.
Lovely disguise.
Yeah, if that had gone over, CHEN Yu Fei was in big trouble. Call the goods. First challenge of the women's singles final.
Called in.
I think it's an unsuccessful challenge.
Right one.
Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Line judge was
One
right too.
challenge remaining. Service over. 7-all. Play.
Hesitation.
Yeah, it was in. She got away with that.
Got away with it.
Yeah.
Service over.
Yes, and a smile from
8-7.
Luo Yigang, her coach, because he knows that she was jolly lucky there.
Nine, 7. Service over. 8-9.
Nice angle. That's going wide.
Yes. I think TAI Tzu Ying is doing it very right on her serve. She's been serving high serve all the time, and I think that's clever to get CHEN Yu Fei away from the net. She's very good on the return of serve when it's a low serve. She's having nice disguise, good spinning net shots and so on. It's clever of TAI Tzu Ying to use the high serve.
Yeah, that's a clever shot too. The body smash.
10-9.
Forced CHEN Yu Fei to play the backhand from deep in court. It's always a sign that a singles player is in trouble.
That's a good lift. That's an awesome lift. That's out.
So to the mid-game interval, TAI Tzu Ying
11-9.
having won 9 of the last 12 points. 2-point advantage. Chen, TAI Tzu Ying's coach. And there's Luo Yigang.
20 seconds.
So Morton,
20 seconds.
TAI Tzu Ying in her 4th consecutive women's singles final. There's only been one other women's singles player in the Open era who has also been in 4 consecutive women's singles finals. You know who that was?
I know that Ceci
11-9.
Susanto has won 4 times, but I'm not sure that is consecutive.
No, it wasn't consecutive.
Okay.
I'll give you time to think about that. Missed it.
Service over. 10.
Tina
Same-
Baum.
No, not consecutive. Same era as Susie Susanti. Had some wonderful battles against her. That's just wide.
Service over.
Oh,
Tall Chinese player,
Yeah.
elegant player.
12-10.
you're hurting me here.
Yeah, Zhao Ying.
Yes. Yeah, very elegant.
Yeah. You're right about that high serve, Mort.
I think it's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I think it's a very good point.
She was doing it yesterday against Carolina Marin as well.
Because I I noticed it because I also had Nozomi Okuhara. First she played Sindhu.
Yeah.
And she started off with a high serve, and of course Sindhu with this big power smash went for the big smashes all the time, and
11,
she was winning
13.
the first game against Okuhara. Then the advice at the interval was for Okuhara to serve low to Sindhu, and she did, and she won it. Then she carried on serving low against CHEN Yu Fei the following day,
13.
but then she should have used the high serve.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, I came to think of it.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to challenge that. I thought that may have just touched the line.
Out.
It was certainly very close.
It's close.
I wouldn't have liked to have called that one.
I think it's out. But it's close. It's mighty close. And it's hugely important for the match.
Morton, I'm on fire today.
You are on fire. Well done, well done, well done.
Great challenge by TAI Tzu Ying.
Service over. 14-12. Play.
Well, there's a sense of urgency and determination in TAI Tzu Ying that we certainly didn't see in the final of the Malaysian Masters in January earlier this year.
Yes.
When she lost just 17 and 10 to her opponent of today.
Now, I was just going to say, try to look at TAI Tzu Ying, how she's fighting every single shot. It's not every single rally, it's every single shot she's fighting.
Yeah, and look at that beauty.
And she's not making these unforced errors as we've seen her do so often. That, you know, I don't know if she's getting bored, she's got too many options, she can play so many things, and then suddenly she's making mistakes. Today, there are no unforced errors so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was the wrong choice of shots from TAI Tzu Ying.
Yeah. Once again, well read by CHEN Yu Fei.
13-16.
Second time.
Yeah.
16.
Second time. She's got to be careful on that one.
Yeah. But it's millimetres. I mean, if that was a couple of millimetres more, we would have been saying perfection.
Yeah.
Margins between success and failure.
Yes.
Tiny. She's challenging
CHEN Yu Fei
that.
challenges called in.
She's got more chance on that challenge. Another good call by the line
Challenge
judge.
unsuccessful.
So she's got no challenges left, CHEN Yu Fei.
No challenges remaining. Service over. (17-14). play. Service over. 15-17.
Well, one or two of those unforced errors are creeping in now, Morton.
They are.
17.
And she cannot afford it.
No.
Well, that's what's so good about CHEN Yu Fei's game. You know, she's so steady in what she's doing. She's
Yeah.
keeping the pressure on the opponents all the time.
It's gone long as well.
Now
She's
they're
back
coming.
level.
Now they're coming.
17
Yeah.
all.
But all credit to CHEN Yu Fei. She's keeping a tight ship.
Oh, that's nice. That's landed in. And CHEN Yu Fei hasn't got any challenges left.
18-17.
I think that was in anyway. I don't think, even if she had a challenge, I don't think.
Now let's have a look at it. Trying to
Yeah.
have a look here. It's coming now.
Chen.
No, that was plumb on the line.
That's in.
Yeah. I think it's far more important for TAI Tzu Ying to win this opening game.
Yeah, I sense that too.
But she got dispirited in Malaysia the last time they played.
Oh, big power. Good defensive work from CHEN Yu Fei.
This is brilliant. Brilliant.
That's in,
Bam.
that's
It's
in,
way in.
that's in.
Way in.
Service over. One ball, please.
It's remarkable defensive work for
It
CHEN
is.
Yu Fei.
Driving people mad when you're playing someone that's getting so many shots back with such good quality.
Sort of a female version of Chen Long, the Olympic men's singles champion, when
He was at his best. Yeah.
18 all. Missed it.
She's going for it. TAI Tzu Ying is really going for it.
18.
And I think you're right. You sense it's really important to TAI Tzu Ying to win it. This opening game.
Nice. Well, that's a gift. And that's very unusual from CHEN Yu Fei at this stage of a game.
19 all.
Because I put that down as an unforced error.
Yeah, she was in total balance.
Yeah.
So who's going to have the game point?
That's a good serve. That's well left. The game point is for Tai Tzu Ying.
20, game point 19.
And she's taken it. And look at the reaction from Tai Tzu Ying.
Exactly.
Very rarely do you see her clench her fist and celebrate in any sort of a way. But she was pleased with that.
19.
And so she should be. 21-19 opening game in 21 minutes. Two-minute timeout was just contemplating from Tai Tzu Ying, her coach. Lai Chen said a few words and then just stayed with her.
Second game.
Didn't complicate things.
Love all. Play.
So one game to the good, 21-19, the opening game for Tai Tzu Ying. Oh, that's landed well in.
1-love.
Yeah, there you go, well in.
Well in. In badminton terms.
Oh, my goodness, that's outrageous.
How to get out of trouble. That's out.
Service over. 1-all.
That's just amazing, isn't it? That's a great punch.
Yeah, what an attacking
my
clear.
goodness. And then misses on the relatively easy one.
2-1.
Longest rally so far. That was the punch clear that was so good. You know, I think that Tai Tzu Ying gets a little bit frustrated against CHEN Yu Fei because so many of what she believes
Is winners.
should be winners
Yeah.
and are winners against most other players just keep coming back with interest, and then
Yes.
she tries to do something more and more special, and then she starts making mistakes.
That's the way it works.
That's just unbelievable. Brilliant. Utterly brilliant.
Very good of Tai Tzu Ying not to try anything from the back of the court when she's caught there in the deep forehand corner. I think she's doing really well. This one here, not doing anything, just get it back.
But get it back deep in court.
Yeah, of course with interest, but she's not, you know, sometimes we've seen Tai Tzu Ying, then she would go for fancy drop shots or do things that, or go for a smash and it's going in the net or out. She just kept it steady and safe.
Yeah. That's a delightful shot.
So CHEN Yu Fei really have her work cut out for her today. But I think she's doing well. I think she's doing very well.
Yes, anything you can do. I like that character.
4-3.
Yes, delightful drop.
Yeah, good variation. I'm sure she would have been very tempted to attack. But it's a nice variation here from Tai Tzu Ying. What's that? But it's interesting, it's only now 5-4 for Tai Tzu Ying in the second game here. And we've been singing the praises of the shots and selections and so on from Tai Tzu Ying. But there's just 1 point in it between them. And it just shows that CHEN Yu Fei is, you know, she's hanging in there, she's playing well, she's fighting, it's making it very difficult for Tai Tzu Ying all the time. And she's waiting for her break. I'm sure she's waiting.
Not so much power on that smash from Tai Tzu Ying. And no pace for CHEN Yu Fei to feed off on her defensive shot. That was clever. Terrific.
Service over. 5-6.
She's the one that's absolutely commanding the rallies, isn't she, Tai Tzu Ying? So it's either going to be a winner or a mistake, basically.
Yeah, but CHEN Yu Fei is hanging in there. She's making it difficult.
Yeah.
She is getting everything back, and as I say, she's waiting for her break. She's waiting for Tai Tzu Ying perhaps to tire a little bit or start making a little bit more mistakes. And then as soon as that's happening, she will just keep grinding and grinding and grinding.
7-6.
Good net shot.
Yeah, brilliant.
Beautiful net shot.
6.
Four straight points for CHEN Yu Fei. Oh, surely it was going long. Oh, well taken.
Seven, 8.
Hovers, waiting, and then just brushes the shuttle off the top of the tape. Goodness gracious, what on earth happened there? Was she going to leave it? She let it drop to about shoulder height. And the attempted cross-court drop didn't even make the net. Must have changed her mind, surely.
And she had two options, either driving it flat down the line or that cross-court. Perhaps, as she said, she got caught in her mind what to do. That's out.
She's forgetting about the drift. We're trying to
8.
play down the CHEN Yu Fei backhand side. Shuttle getting taken with the drift and taken wide. Oh, my goodness, take that.
It's a long time since we've seen that sort of determination from TAI Tzu Ying.
Yeah. But isn't it nice to see it again?
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, she's
So
such
nice.
a good player to watch, isn't she? Because she's got beautiful movement for a start, but she's got such variety of shot that you really don't know what's coming next, and therefore it's, you know, if something unexpected happens, then it always tends to be more exciting than if you're going to predict what's going to happen.
Yeah, but I think CHEN Yu Fei has got the same kind of qualities. It's just in a different way, but she's got very good variation to her shots as well.
Yeah. Left.
10, 9.
Yeah, there we go again. On that same sideline.
10 all.
That's
Still
out.
wide.
Yeah.
So it is TAI Tzu Ying who has the 1 point advantage here in the second game,
Interval.
having already won the first.
Play.
Oh, that's poor judgment. She's done it again.
12-10.
Oh, what a net shot.
Favourite shot from the forehand, that delayed shot to the deep forehand corner from TAI Tzu Ying.
How many is it now out that sideline from TAI Tzu Ying from this near side of the court?
It's quite a
11.
few.
5 or 6?
Yes, it's about that.
Oh, good defence. And that's well judged by TAI Tzu Ying.
Service over. 13-11.
That's a super shot.
It is.
Service over.
And I think that's the way forward for CHEN Yu Fei. She's got to be a little bit more proactive, a little bit more aggressive in order for TAI Tzu Ying not to be able to attack too much. Running it itself is not doing it. She's got to score points as well.
That's another. Well, she's challenging that one.
Challenges.
And certainly closer than the other ones down that sideline in this second game.
I think it's out.
Oh,
It's
caught the line.
It's caught the line.
What a great challenge.
Correction. In. Service over.
That's a good challenge.
That's a very good challenge. She had a very good challenge in the opening game too, didn't she?
12.
And it was at exactly the same time. Also for 14-12. She had a challenge. See, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
She's got to be more proactive.
Service over.
It's okay to run, it's okay to get it back, but she also has to score her own points.
Yeah, another one finds the line.
Service over. 15-13.
It's going
That's
wide.
right.
Yeah.
We both agreed on that.
16.
And TAI Tzu Ying, I thought was going to hit it, but she made the right decision in the end. 3-point cushion for the player chasing her third All-England title. Oh, that's a gift. That is an absolute gift. Needs to focus her mind once more, CHEN Yu Fei. Well, this is a very good passage of play from TAI Tzu Ying. A 5-point cushion and just 3 points away from a third Yonex All-England title. Look at that, she climbed up a ladder to hit that one.
Yeah, working hard,
Missed it.
And it's now or never for
Service over.
CHEN Yu Fei.
14-18.
Oh, that's landed in. That's just such wonderful disguise on the return of serve. We've talked about her racket skills.
14.
That was sensational. Always landed in. That's a great lift from CHEN Yu Fei.
15-19. Shuttle, Chen.
Lovely disguise again, and it's match point opportunities for TAI Tzu Ying to win a third All-England title.
15.
That's out.
It's out, she's done it. TAI Tzu Ying in her fourth consecutive All-England final wins a third All-England title. Amazing display.
She's sending a very, very strong signal to the rest of the women's singles world.
Yeah.
I'm back in business.
Confirmation of the scoreline, 21-19, 21-15 in a match lasting 43 minutes. So the first player to win 3 All-England titles since Tina Rasmussen, Tina Bown, as she won her third title in 2013. Well, what a tournament for TAI Tzu Ying. For the first time in 9 finals, CHEN Yu Fei has to settle for second best because she'd won her previous 8 finals played. Yeah, the push was clearly wide, and the realisation by TAI Tzu Ying that the All-England title was hers once more.
Let's get a word with the women's singles champion here at the Yonex All-England, TAI Tzu Ying of Chinese Taipei. Z is kindly going to translate for us. That's 3 wins in the last 4 years now, TAI Tzu Ying, and obviously avenging last year's defeat against CHEN Yu Fei. How special is this tournament to you?
首先，恭喜你拿下这场比赛。在过去的4年中，你赢得了3次全英赛的冠军。请问这次对你来说有什么特殊的意义吗？
很高兴可以再次回到全英公开赛，然后再度打进决赛。那其实很不陌生吧，因为一直在跟他对上。那我觉得今天自己发挥的算不错吧。
She's very excited to come back to the All England, and especially to the final event. She's very familiar with CHEN Yu Fei because she has played against her for many times, and she thinks she's performing really well on court.
Yeah, you two obviously at top of the women's game at the moment. Just a word about your opponent, because she really pushed you all the way there, and then you just broke away at the end.
首先，你们2个都是顶尖的女单选手，你觉得她今天的表现怎么样呢？
他一直是非常稳定的选手。那我自己本身失误可能都是比较多的，所以我在跟他打的时候，我自己会多了很多的压力，因为我不能有过多的失误。那很高兴我今天算掌控的不错。
So CHEN Yu Fei is a very stable player, and TAI Tzu Ying tends to make a lot of mistakes, and that put her on pressure too. And she's very happy that today she was able to control her rallies well.
Well, you showed great control. You're a great champion. And did you notice the reception you got when you came into the arena here? It's you've become something of a fan's favourite here at the Yonex All England. TAI Tzu Ying.
你有没有感觉到，你今天入场的时候，你有一点主场优势，所有的观众都在为你欢呼。
And really like to play in this environment. Thanks for all amazing support.
And thanks for an answer in English as well. TAI Tzu Ying, that's absolutely brilliant. Let's hear it for our champion.
Well, that is absolutely wonderful to hear TAI Tzu Ying responding in English. Yeah, she has a huge fan base all over the world. She always plays in such good spirits, good sportsmanship, always on display. And today, as Morten was saying, a real determination and a sense of urgency in the style of play of TAI Tzu Ying. It was quite obvious that she really wanted to regain this title.
I cannot agree with you more. I so agree. That urgency she showed from the very beginning. She was fighting every single shot. She was chasing it. She was playing it. She was really focused on not making these unforced errors.
Yeah. And when TAI Tzu Ying is in full flow, her repertoire of shots, her beautiful movement, the easy, relaxed hitting style, it's a bit like watching Roger Federer, you know, it's just a joy to watch. It's almost where sport and arts overlap.
Yeah, they come together.
Yeah. Well, she battled hard all the way. And this, the moment of victory. The push wide from CHEN Yu Fei, and TAI Tzu Ying wins a third All England Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships 2020 Women's Singles. The presentations will be made by the Managing Director of Yonex UK, Ken Sakamoto, and the Chairman of Badminton England, Mike Robinson. Let's hear it for the Yonex All England Women's Singles runner-up from China, CHEN Yu Fei.
The world #1 CHEN Yu Fei, champion a year ago, this year has to settle for second best.
One more time for our runner-up from China, CHEN Yu Fei, ladies and gentlemen. And let's hear it for the gold medal winner, the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championship 2020 Women's Singles winner from Chinese Taipei, TAI Tzu Ying.
The champion once more, the champion for a third time, TAI Tzu Ying. A 10th World Tour title.
The winning shuttle.
A third
handed over by
Super
the chairman of Badminton
1000
England.
title.
The Yonex All England Singles champion is TAI Tzu Ying.